Hello, I'm Sean, and I have been wanting to buy a cactus for quite some time now. In my neighborhood, there's like this shop, a tree shop. It seems to be a shop that sells exclusively trees, and so I thought that I would try my luck at the tree shop and ask them if they had cacti. I tried to walk into the tree shop, and the door was one of those slidey doors, and it was like impossible to open, so for starters, I looked like a real dick trying to open the door. And then once I got inside, the shop assistant was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Do you have any succulents?" And she was like, "Oh, succulents."
No.
So, great customer service. I feel like the idea of a shop that sells exclusively trees is economically questionable to begin with, and with that attitude, she's gonna be out of business in little to no time. On the way home from my tree shop debacle, I decided to Google care for cacti, because I don't really know about how to look after cacti. And the first website that I brought up was like, cacti are social plants, make sure you buy at least 5. So when I finally did find a shop that sold cacti, I was like to the shop assistant, "Okay, so I've heard that cacti are social plants and I need to buy at least 5. And she was just like, "What?" And I was like, "What? Just kidding." So thanks internet for making me look like an idiot again. It was a long and difficult struggle, but I finally got my cacti. Here they are. I've decided to name them because I think that that's like a cute, contrived indie thing to do. This one is Felicity, and this is Cheesecake. I'm pretty bad at naming cacti, but I never claimed to be Zoe Deschanel, so I called Felicity Felicity because he looks honest, and I called Cheesecake Cheesecake because I love cheesecake and I really want to eat cheesecake. Like actual cheesecake, not the cactus. Although actually I do kind of want to eat the cactus as well. My friend said that you can eat cactus like because they're sharp and pointy on the outside but soft and tender and delicious on the inside. I'm just gonna put it down here. After I bought the cacti, I decided that I should Google cactus feng shui, and oh, I've made a big mistake. According to feng shui, cacti are like the absolute worst thing that you can put in your home because they will cause you to have people stab you in the back and literal incurable diseases or something along those lines. I don't know. Feng shui seems really intense though. I don't really get it, but I guess that I can't have the cacti in my room, so for the time being I've decided to put them outside. But the only outside like area in my apartment building is not my outside area, it's a communal outside area, so we're not allowed to put things out there. But I'm doing it anyway because Felicity and Cheesecake are gonna give me an incurable disease. And also, because I'm a bad boy and no rules can bind me. I figured that I should go with cacti because like they're really low maintenance, but then when I was reading that website about how you have to buy 5 cacti, it was like, make sure you water them heaps because they'll die if you don't water them heaps. And I was like, that seems like the opposite of what you would do to a cactus normally because they live in the desert and there's no water there. And also in the desert, there doesn't really seem to be that many cacti. I mean, like, apparently the desert is like this party zone that I never knew about. I'm missing out on all of the hot do's in the desert. But then I asked the plant lady from the second store who I bought the cacti off, and I was like, apparently you need to water them heaps. And she was like, don't water them, they'll die. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? You can't give me these cacti and tell me not what to do with them. The responsibility is too much. I feel like the cacti are definitely going to die really soon. If not because I've eaten cheesecake, just because I didn't take care of them properly, and also I put them in a communal area and they're going to get thrown away by the person who manages my property. Sorry.